Hello my friends and welcome to a new video for Infinity Kingdom. This is Pyakia, an official base officer. I'm going to talk to you about a game in the Illusion Battlefield Prime League between server 49 and server 136, Alliance TF versus Alliance Attack of Sky. First, let me introduce to you briefly about what is Illusion Battlefield. It's a battlefield that two alliances, total numbers of 40 participants, can face each other, but in the finals it will be 30s. Yes, finals, that means we have like placements and we have like taking offs. We are in the points race right now in the first phase or round one. So our alliance wasn't super active, as you see the number of participants here on the bottom left. We have 26 participants compared to 136. They have 36 participants, so 10 more participants right now, and they are missing 4. We are missing 14. Let me fast forward, and the Illusion Battlefield, as we said, it's a battlefield that contains 4 towers and central tower. You can take towers, putting your marches in the tower, and after a period of time you occupy the tower, and then you get points per second. Each tower gets you 10 points per second. The central tower gets you 15 points per second, but the central tower can be open after 5 minutes. If you occupied all the 5 towers, you will get 105 points per second, so the game can end fast. Our plan was to focus tower 1 and tower 4 because we didn't have numbers to compete even for these towers nor the center, so we ignored the center and we kept seeing these towers. But our relocation was bad at tower 4. They arrived faster than us. They destroyed our relocations. They even took the tower fast. We just took tower 3, and one player tried to take tower 3 from us, and they had also their home tower. Tower 1 was easy for us because we had good players playing there, and we took it after a couple of minutes. And we had 2 towers, tower 1 and tower 3, but they had central tower and 2 towers, tower 2 and tower 4. You can check the minimap from here. Let me fast forward a little bit, because this matchup was good, but they had more participants than us. They had full participants after a while, and we still missing like more than quarter of our participants. So we lost badly to them because we didn't have much active players. So I will show you some reports and my marches. We tried to secure central tower since they were defending tower 4 and tower 2. They were playing so good at these towers. I was trying to protecting tower 3 after I protected central tower for a long time. This is me. I tried to protect this tower for as long as possible because I didn't want to lose a tower until the end. So the matchup ended for Attack of Sky. They won. They had 100,000 points and we had 36 points. I made 2 marches. The main march was Fire March with Dragon Fire, pure Fire March. As you see, I have William Hippolyta and Ashoka Embrace. I'm using Ashoka as a support because I'm using assist on him, and I'm using misleading Oakengard. On Embrace, I'm using typical Embrace with some purple skills, because we started with 20 coins. Because on the Illusion Battlefield Prime League, you don't play with your main marches, you play with custom marches and skills. You have points to increase these skills level, so you choose your skills wisely. I prefer in the first phases you have to use these purple skills because it costs you 3 per level, but the orange skills cost you 4 per level, so choose wisely. And I made another march. It's water march with a fire dragon. I sometimes use fire dragon or water dragon, depend on my opponent. If my opponent is using pure fire, I will use dragon water. And let me show you some of the reports. I believe it's here. And Yuna was the MVP of this match. She was playing with Fire Marsh using Jinkies. She was using some good skills, but I don't prefer her skills, to be honest, because she's using attack, physical attack on Jinkies, in the same time using sacrifice that reduces his damage. I don't know why could you use an attack on an immortal and in the same time reducing his attack. So this is my purifier. I win against Yuna to was the MVP, and this is some highlights from my like rally, but I was rolling with one march troop to just contain our friends here. I can show you some of the damage. I'm using the Fire Dragon because the Fire Dragon and Embrisu are the two main damage dealers in this march, because the Fire Dragon is super powerful, because in the IB Prime League we ignore, or it ignores, the system works as ignoring the alliance buffs and also the technology buffs. So you are playing with pure immortals, the same as the enemy teams, the same boost, same skills, but the skills you have to choose them wisely, because some skills as physical damage with reducing your physical or reducing your damage at the same time would be something so bad to do. Also, let me show you some other reports, but here we didn't have troops, so this report doesn't count. So this is another march, like this is my pure water march against other pure water march. Sometimes I see good skills, sometimes I don't see any good skills at all, like using combo but using hold fast, like physical defense at the same time, like physical defense could be used on the front row. Some of the skills wasn't the best. Let me search if I'm seeing the power. I need a march with high power, so we can see if I fought a high power march. Like this, I was attacking a tower, so I lost because I won versus march and I lose versus another. And as you see, the damage from the Fire Dragon is massive, and Fire Dragon is super powerful. Here, as you see, my march or my Fire Dragon in the Fire March doing super powerful damage. I blade a lot and I use teleport to TB a lot. I don't prefer playing with Wind Element because Wind Element is not good at all. Especially Fire Dragon will deal massive damage to these Wind Immortals, and as you see, 20 seconds before the fight, the Fire Dragon murdered them. Let me search for other reports. We can see any interesting builds. This build is fine, but this is not a main march. I need to see any main march here. Like this is a main march. I'm losing because I win versus the march, but I lose to the tower, nearly destroying the tower. And let me check their marches. Physical damage. Okay, he's not using sacrifice, so this one might be counted as a good. And also using green skills is fine in the first rounds, but the green skill, as I see here, it didn't deal massive damage. The only Fire Dragon dealt damage, so half of my team died because just the Fire Dragon. That's why I lost, just half of my team because the Fire Dragon. And I like this. I believe he's using Merlin and the Fire Dragon with, yeah, okay, I was using my second march. I was using just my Earth March. So this is my formation with Water March, but with a Fire Dragon. Sometimes I use fire and sometimes I use water, depending if he has Jinkies Khan. I will not use the Water Dragon because the healing from the dragon won't be necessary. So Water March can beat the element counter, the Fire Immortals, but the Fire Dragon will deal massive damage. And as you see here, the main damage dealers are the Fire Dragons, and of course the Lightning Dragons deals a lot. So I won the battle, but I lost to the wall. That's like all of my reports are the same. When I win a fight, I die because the wall, or I lose because the wall. So let me show here the Lightning Dragon damage. So the main damage dealers are dragons. Welcome to the League of Dragons. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching and see you soon.